There's a few here, isn't there? Aye, look at them here. Easily gettable. Absolutely spot on hazelnuts. They're not ready though, are they? They're still green. I mean brown shell, not green shell. Some are ready, some aren't. A couple more weeks yet for them. Hey, up there, alright. Lovely and cool today. About 18 degrees, it's so cool. A lovely coolness, that bit of a wind coming up there. Wind's blowing to the camera there. Just look at that heavy duty cloud. It's exactly what you want here, alright. Nice and cool here. You can see it don't look like summer anymore, it looks a bit like September. Do a plane over there. Heading up there to get some hazelnuts. I think they'll be ready now, so I'm going to check them out. There'll be more than 4 nuts like last year and all that way for 4 nuts. Lovely blue sky day though that was. I didn't go too late last year. Middle of September, far too late. Cut ditch down there. No, you don't call it ditch there. Waterway for farmers' fields watering there, you see there. Really filled up there, hasn't it? So there's no rain. Look at it, really full. Old nettles there, they're dying back a bit now. Another 4 weeks and that'll be summer over, won't it? Right, let's get going for them nuts there. Steady Eddie here. Nettles all over. Oh sure, let's have a look here. I'm gonna make it here. Up, up, up. Nice and steady there. That way. Yeah, we'll go through there. Let's have a look here. Up, watch out for mud here. Yeah, mud here. Check this little bridge out there. That's an old bridge there. Old brick bridge. That's got some age to it. Nice and wide bridge, a bit ditch there. Look on top of the bridge there. Yeah, that wren wall over there. Nettles in it. Any fish. Oh, let's make sure you're secure before I tip you over the side there. Well, I can see there. Not much fish in here. This spot. Right up there. No, I'm not seeing any fish at all here. No fish at all. There's a fish over there. Look. See where it's come up. You see there? It's quite deep down there. It looks about 6-7 foot deep. Water. Let's get going for them nets. I can't see it raining. Don't see any rain at all here. Lovely breeze in that wind. Lovely breeze, alright. Lovely and cool, like September weather already. Nice bit of cool weather, what I require, alright. My footprints there. Some nettles there, some nettles there. Yeah. I need a pathway here, walkway. Not much further now. Oh, I've nettled myself. There's a few hazelnut trees just round that corner there. So I'm going to check them out first instead of going all the way down there. Because if they're already there or not, then I'll know whether to go that further on. So have a look at these lovely brick bridges here. See them bridges there? There's some age to them bridges there, you know. See if I can get in there. Old maze over there. Can you see old maze there? Yeah, I should be able to get through there, I think. Easy walk through here, alright. The old train there. Let's have a look at the old train. Lovely view that, isn't it, down there? Look at that. I'll zoom in a bit, not too much because it'll destroy picture quality. Is that out now? Yeah. I want to zoom out today. Let's have a look down here. Old locking top by. Nobody coming. Have a wander down here and have a look at this bridge here. Another old bridge. Brick bridge there. Nettles. What's the nettles there? Up. Perfect weather for me today. Lovely and cool. Steady and only falling in. See any fish? No, I'm not seeing any fish again. Some sweet corn in wind water there. I don't think this is the edible variety of sweet corn. I think it's for the old cattle feed. Fields full of straw. That old building over there. Old sheet building. And there's zoom in here. See here, that brick building there. Little brick building. Shepherds to stay in. Some age in that and all. Must be 30s, 20s that. Same as these bridges, at least. 100-year-old. 100-year-old bridge, ready. There's a pair of swans there, can you see them? Right in distance. I better feel where they are. Just there's a little bridge there. And those trees on the left hand side are where the hazelnuts are. They're not the main croppers. But we'll test to see if they're ready. They should be ready by now. Can't be more than another week if it isn't. Look at the view here. Can you hear out? Apart from me. That's what it's all about, alright. Don't you worry about that. What's them net tools there? Get them nuts checked out. How quiet it is. Peace and tranquility here. Some tench about here. Doubt there's tension here. Fish are eating the top, you can see them. Little fishes. More and we just stayed there. That flower there. What flower was that? I don't see it's water down there. Careful. Oh, lovely flower that is. Obviously a bog plant. I grew some of these years ago. They're not this, well, not this exact plant. I don't remember what they're called. Tiger they're called. Tiger. Hell, come to me. Lovely little flowers there. Here's one tree. You see hazelnuts here, they're nice and small here. Don't want small ones. What we're doing is checking to see if they're ready. It's a nice brown one. Let's have a look at this here. I didn't fetch me nutcrackers. Oh. Ah, she's got a bit of green on her still. She's not quite ready, I think. I mean, that's not big enough anyway, is it? I'm going to bite into her anyway. Let's have a look. Can I zoom in there? Let's taste it now. Get it out. It's that small, isn't it? It's unsteady. Come out then. Right, that'll do. So, let's see if she zooms in right. Get my fingers right there. Can I zoom in there? Taste her. Wow. That is a lovely fresh hazelnut, that. There's quite a few, but they're all small here. Big ones are further down. A few more miles yet. Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. You saw there a bit of green on there. Nut. But that one's ready. They should all be ready. And big ones are further down. I'm gonna carry on now. Good view here anyway. Perfect spot for fishing this. Absolutely magnificent. There are hazelnuts bitting and bobbing down this section, but they're far in between. They're not that big. Hopefully my old Christmas tree hazelnut up there. Call it Christmas tree because there's that many nuts on it. They look like fairy lights. So she's full again this year. That's what I call a spot for fishing. Or, I mean, imagine you just put council. They could put a nice bench there. A nice bench here. Just sit down here. Have a look. Sit here. Enjoy the view. Cup of tea there. Couple of corned beef sandwiches. Bit of beetle, pickled onion, packet of crisps, bit of Haribo. Nice can of pop or dilute pop. Just chill out for a couple of hours. Just relax. Let's go get them nuts. Another checking point here. See that? That's a lot better, isn't it? Good size on it. Nice and brown, bit of green at top. I don't have my nutcrackers. There ain't many on this, there never is. There's one there. Don't need a lot, just a nice handful, 20 or 30 in total. Just check this as well. I want to put it on 4 and crack it. Let me crack it on 4, this one. No camera in this at the same time, no point, is it? Oh yeah, this one looks nice. Alright, let's get this in here. I have to crack it again, you know. Put you down a minute. Check them trees here while I get it done right. Messing about here. These has dropped, unfortunately. That's lovely cool there, isn't that pretty? Right, look at this nut here. Fresh hazelnut. That first one I had was absolutely magnificent, but it was small. That's a full size there. Oh, they're ready. I think that one I'll just add needs a couple more days. That one, see how brown it is. This is ready round here. Take them all, leave some for others. Don't need them all. A nice sweetness to that one there. It's a nice big one. She ready? Still a bit green that one, look. Got that one there. I'll see it there. Can't see it when I'm looking through the camera. Zoom it in and see it. Where's it gone? There, look. There. That is a brown nut, that. Really brown. I can get to it. I've got my fruit stick. There's still a 3-pack there, look. You see there? A 3-pack. That's a nice size one there. Look at that. It's not ready, that one, look. That's clearly green. So is that one. Bit of a greenery. We're nearly there anyway now. So I'm going to carry on. Might as well. I'm eating this one. Oh, they're nice, these. Should have fetched me nutcracker. Ah! Chew the bleeding shell, whatever you do. You can't beat fresh hazelnuts. Can't beat old fresh anyway. Now what is? That bit there for field mouse there. Nice berries there, aren't they? We'll not be eating them. Wasp. Look at that there. Absolutely perfect day. Lovely and cool. Plenty of grey clouds keep you nice and cool. What type of apples that? Let's have a bite and find out. Plenty of straw over there. Zoom it in a minute. Have a bite. Oh, that's nice, that. That's a nice apple. They're only small, but they're nice. Not overly sweet. A bit of sweetness there. Quite bitty on the old texture. That is nice. No idea what variety that is, but I'm going to eat a lot. I'm enjoying the view. Free breakfast. Lovely view, nice and cool. That is nice. Just a touch of sweetness. There's not a lot in it at all. But it is nice, that. Not a crispy, but crunchy. Texture-wise, it's nice. That's nice, all that. Used to park there when I come fishing. Old Escort there. Peugeot 307. Fish just up there. Just past that bending corner. This is where the nuts are. Let's have a look, eh? Might be better off putting my mic on here. That wind picking up a bit. Yeah, I'm going to put my mic on. These hazelnuts go all the way down. Good mile or so. Let's not forget, I've got my fruit picker today. A brand new fruit picker. Only tested it out the other day. Works fine. And the old plums. Now we're going to test it on hazelnuts. Now that's the first one there. Don't expect much from that one. Yeah, like that one, good. That tree is there. I need fruit to it. What a lovely view here. Look calm it is. Lovely breeze there. Nice and cool. There's a couple of nuts there. Let's have a look. Have a look, alright. Come out this way for now. That one is there. You see that one on the edge there? I don't want to get in that over there. Rubbish, rubbish. There she is. Let's get up that nut there. She ready? She's very green. She ain't ready. Oh, green. How many nuts? Squirrel's been at them already. Well, we already know that. Hang on, there's two of them, isn't there? Have a dog shit and all. Is them two gonna be spotted? Here we are. Yeah. See that one there? That one's ready. Alright then, let's bite one and try them out. And that bit of bitterness, scrape that off. There it is. You see that nut there? Let's have a taste. Bitter. That one's bitter. That first little one I had was sweet as a nut, that. That one's bitter. Let's try. That is very bitter. Let's try this one here. They're not ready, they're not ready, it's over. Day out. I'm pushed back there, nice walk down canal. Lovely day, nice and cool. That one's better. Yeah, that one's ready. That other one was bitter, but it did have a bit of black on, which I scraped off. Don't forget, all the way down there, these lovely nuts go. Some milk. Not seeing many. Let's get further up there. That's where the best ones are. The first ones to get hit, and people see them. Right. You here? Easily reach that up. Not ready, that one? Yeah, that one's ready. That one's ready. Go free. Nice bit of brown in there. Nice bit of brown in, alright. Get it out. There she is. Look at that. See colour there? A little bit of touch of green on edge. That is perfect, that. Perfectly ready. So I'm going to zoom in there because I'm going to show a little trick in a minute. Hang on. Geese. There's a lot of geese knocking about near them. Ah, but them Canadian geese over there. Let's put this down a minute. Just try and eat this one here. Let's make sure before we start harvesting them all. A few, I mean. Don't want to eat a lot, just enough. There she is, look. There she is. Not much sweetness coming out of her. The old sticker grabber. Solid metal edge there. £5 odd for that on its own. I paid 13 quid odd with the old stick as well. Trying to film it and keep my eyes in at the same time. I've got one on there. Pull it off. I got it. That one there I'm after. I just put branch down. There's plenty there. They look ready then. Clearly look ready then. Can't get them with that. You just put branch down instead. Got branch. Put branch down so you can get it. See if I can do it one-handed. The ones I'm after right there, look at that one there, you see that one there? It's a nice fat one, let's have him now here. Oh, got a bit of place here. Not taking them all, just a few. That one looks ready up there, come here you. Where are you going? You're going here with me, I thought you were alright. Oh, don't drop him. I've got him. I've got him alright. There he is, look. You see him there? Clearly he's not zooming in here. He's ready. Nice amount of. Look at that one, that is spot on. Let's put this stick down. Plenty of nuts on this. We're only a couple of trees in. He's ready there, right in centre at camera. The green one next to him. We'll have him next. So look at these branches here. Hang on, what's got nettles here? Hang on, let me put you away, I'll be back. Nice resting place. Got my fruit picker there. Some nice nuts up there, alright. Spin that branch down there with my old fruit picker. So you can see them. Come here, you see them there? They look alright, them, don't they? Eh? Let's try and get it off without dropping out. Is that it? You see there? Steady Eddie there. Come here, you. You think you're going in my pocket. This is a useful tool, this. Useful indeed. I think I've spent well here, 13 quid odd. It's not fully extended. I've got a few more left yet to put on top of that if you easily acquire it. Easily bend these branches down because you know with an hazelnut branch they are very manoeuvrable. Bounce around quite a lot. It takes a lot of effort to snap them. Are they ready there? No. Are they ready there? Let me just put these in bag there. And they're in that bag. You see any? Them two there, they're ready there. I've just nettled myself again. Trying to put with camera up my eyes and grab that branch there because they're right on edge. You see them there? Are they ready them? Look how easy they are to get now. I don't think they're ready. That one might be. Hang on a minute, let's check that one out. I don't know how high them branches are anymore. I can get them, that'll do me alright, I'll have him. I've nettled my leg here. Don't want to take them other two out, they're not ready. Well, he is. He's ready. Come on out there, that's it, simple as that. Not very big, him. Put him hang there a minute, I'll put it in back. Nettled. Gotta watch out for these nettles all the time. Carried away with all these nuts. Looks alright that. I can get all the way to the top. That's not an issue with my extendable pole. And right up there I'll have them and all. Well, just a few, not want them all. That one alright there. Where's he gone? That one there, right there up. He might be ready. Let me get right in there without getting nettled. Push them down there. Nettling me. Where you? Swear. Look at that. Can you see how easy that is? I swear, there's she. There she is, look. And there he is, right on edge. Let's give it another try here. Bit of a train here. Here he is. There, he's ready. Is he ready or not? Let's have a look at him there. He'll do here. Very useful. If you've thought about getting one of these sticks, I'd advise getting one. I've always used a extendable pole for the washing line. Those metal things, extendable, and put a classic kids fishing net on end. All those little nets you used to get in 80s and 70s. Show you how many poles I've got left. There's 4 more left. Let me have a show you these poles. There's another 4 left. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 section. I think they're 40 centimetres each. That's the end one, obviously. Bit of a plastic there. They haven't let me down yet. The big test for this, aluminium. The big test for this is when them cookers are ready, because them cookers can get big as they can get big and heavy. Should be able to manage that. Number 4 there. Yeah, gettable. I mean, you don't always need a stick. Some people come around taking them all. They've been on there. She's ready there. She's ready, alright. So have a look here. Yeah, have a look at that. Do you see that there? Brown. That's what we're looking for. Brown means ready. Look at this one here. You see there, I keep looking with my eyes instead of camera. Oh, look at her there. Lovely and brown again. Let me get in there, alright. Don't want many, just a few. When I go get some more of that Galaxy, there's a spider's nest in that one, we'll leave her. Galaxy Milky Chocolate, £2. Did a review of them. I'm going to have a Galaxy Hazelnut bar later. Get a few of them, alright, because that price is acceptable. No Cadbury's round here. There are only a few trees in here, remember. I've got nettled again. Look at that there, you see it? Don't need to take them all, but that one's clearly ready. We'll take that. See these outskirt leaves here that cover nut, they'll turn brown and they go over. Well, never mind, we can get it now. So look at this one here. I got a stiffer there, she don't want to come out, she's come out. They're not very big, are they? We've got some bigger ones than this knocking about. Took that one, didn't I? She looks nice there, doesn't she? There's plenty more trees yet. I need to take them all. Let's get going to the next tree there. Better not forget my sticker. My fruit stick pole, whatever. Right. There's a few nuts on this tree, but watch for nettles. I'll get them down there. Can you see them there? Absolutely covered in them. See that big one there, but that was like a bigger up there. I'm going to zoom in there. You see that big one there? I don't think that one's ready yet. Let's find out. Plenty of nets on this. All over the shop. Easily gettable. Really nice at base, look. Even down there. Let's have a closer inspection. Make sure you're securing your holder there. Right, let's have a look. Branch there, I want this branch here, not that one. After him, let's look at them all. I think they're a bit green here. Yeah, they're too green here, but you can see they're a lot bigger, aren't they? You see that one there? A lot bigger, alright. But they're green. Light green. Just this one out. Yeah, they're too green, these. I'm not going to go for this tree. This tree ain't ready. That's not an issue. Because we know there's a lot more down here. Oh, look, there's no one next door. Something else. Look at size on him there. You see him there? Don't even need this stick for this low down. Might as well use it, no point straining. That is one fat nut. That's a fat nut, that one. Fat nuts on this tree. Let's have a look at this now. Because them flowers there, aren't they nice? Lovely flowers there. Oh, yeah. Huh? Just gonna zoom in on this big one here. The size on him. He's a proper nut, him, alright. I'm going to give him a crack just to try him out. What's that bird back there? Can you hear it? Ooh, this is hard. This is very hard. There he is. I'll try and get the opening in camera. There's a bit of shell there. Look at him there. Can you see him? He's absolutely lovely here. Still cool, not hot. That's a nice spot for fishing, isn't it? Oh, that duckweed here. Nice little pathway here so we can go round back of those hazelnut trees. A few more that'll do, I reckon, for today. Let's have a look at the collection box. Just an handful there. It's more than enough. Yeah, have a look that way. It's more than enough there for me. Nice walking country, bit of fresh air. Nice cycling and a few free hazelnuts and apples, remember. Get another one of them apples on the way back there. Still lovely and cool. 18 degrees. Perfect weather for me. Out back of those hazelnuts now, got a little gap to get in. Let's have another look at that giant hazelnut tree. Big nuts there, alright. Hey, is that the horse? I backed in 3 o'clock. Okay. Got my old lance ready here, alright. And down there. Nice. Look at that there, I don't even need my stick here. You can see there. There's some brown there, a bit of green there. I'm going to leave that one. I'm doing a poor job of cutting back this edge, aren't they? How they destroy everything. Look at them up there. You can see there, look. They're big nuts. They are green, I can clearly see they are, so I'm not going to bother with them. That looks a bit brown, but a bit green. A bit greeny. Yeah, they're a bit green. Plenty though. Get size on them two up there. They're big ones up there, alright. Another hazelnut tree. I think that'll do actually. I'm going to go further down. I've got a nice handful there, you don't want to take everything. Just a few, share the wealth. No greed round here. Handful from here, my galaxy bar for later on. I want some of them galaxy bars, alright. I like that price. Bruce's price is right there, alright. Huh? Sit there all day for benches here. A cup of tea, a couple of sandwiches. What's that, kestrel? Yes. Kestrel. See colours now, light brown. Oh, hang on, no I didn't. It's a peregrine falcon. Peregrine falcon there. Look at that, there's a pigeon sat on top of there. That's pigeon flying off. It's sat over there, that's alright, isn't it? Couldn't tell with light in there. Peregrine falcon. Lovely colours there. Lovely views here, alright.